only 6 episodes left. Last time, Texas demolished Florida, like truly left DJ Lagway in the dust. It was kind of embarrassing. It all ended at the end of the first half. There's only 7 teams left, 3 from the SEC, 2 from the Big Ten, 2 from the ACC. Let's find out who's playing next. Let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On episode 128 of College Bowl 25, season-long Imperialism, the next team is... You have got to be kidding me, it's South Carolina again. I mean, the wheel just can't avoid either Texas or South Carolina. I mean, the Gamecocks could avoid playing. The wheel could just... Or the arrow could just go into the ocean, but it's been a long, long time since we've seen somebody actually avoid playing. And South Carolina's ocean territory is not all that big. So let's see what happens. My God, the Gamecocks are just getting the short end of the stick right now. That's Northwest, and that is Michigan. Oh, my God. All right, time for a rematch. South Carolina beat Michigan a couple episodes ago, and now we're going to have to do it again because Michigan used one of their extra lives. They only have 1 left. And now we're going again. The very first rematch that we have had in Imperialism. Once again, Alex Orji against Lenora Sellers. We're going to have to make 2 changes to the depth chart this time, which is going to be a little annoying, but we'll find a way. Let's get this set up. God, I can't believe that happened again. That's so annoying. South Carolina is going to be on this side. Oopsie, not Maryland. I wish. Michigan's going to be on this side. I think this time we'll go with... alternate, is it all black? No, let's not go with that. The throwback. Let's go with their throwback uniform for this time. And then for Michigan, make sure they stay on their home uniform as expected. And then this one's going to be at the Fiesta Bowl. Actually, can I change their rosters from the beginning? No, I can't. Okay. Good to know. So we're going to pop over here to the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. This is going to be another nightcap game. And we're going to have to make some changes to put both Alex Orji as the top quarterback and Nick Harbor as one of their top wide receivers because he cannot be ignored. There is the trophy for the Fiesta Bowl. And the first rematch that we have seen. Michigan, the undisputed frontrunner of this tournament, with 16 victories, has steamrolled everyone in their path. Everyone that is except Boston College and South Carolina. Michigan will now have to put their other extra life on the line against the Gamecocks. It would assure to be they changed the uniforms on me. They changed the uniforms on me, and you know what? I don't care. It's fine. South Carolina will go out in their white uniforms. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Nobody's watching right now. It's not fine. We're gonna go reset this real quick. Yeah, we're going to try that again so we can get the uniforms right. I don't know why they keep insisting that one team wears their road uniform. It's not a requirement. I like the red versus blue. So let's try that again. There's South Carolina. Edit uniforms. Their throwback. And they will be in their home uniforms. Go here. Jump in. Fiesta Bowl. 8 p.m. Now we're ready. Okay. Got the volume set. South Carolina's been playing a lot lately. They cannot avoid the wrath of the wheel. And then when East Carolina got picked, it went to South Carolina anyway. So they've been playing a lot. Michigan's been playing even more. And Michigan will see if they can get back on top in this game, knock out one of the teams most likely to give them a challenge for the Imperialism National Championship. The South Carolina Gamecocks, who have already beaten them once. It was a very close overtime game. Michigan had four turnovers in that game, 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions. Alex Orji had his worst game of the tournament. And now we will do it again to see who will make it to the top 6. Of course, if South Carolina wins, then Michigan will lose an extra life, and I'll have to do another episode tonight, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I've got time. Michigan will get the ball first, so we're going to have to change the depth chart as soon as this drive starts. He's going to take the kick out to 15 and down at the 17-yard line. So let's pop out here. Let's see. Try that again. Nope. There's Colston Loveland. There we go. All right, so we're going to do one play here. Well, first, we're going to change the depth chart. There we go, and we're going to switch over to South Carolina just to be able to do that depth chart as soon as we get started. We're going to start with a power 0 here for Michigan. Orji. Edwards. It's a beautiful run forward for 7 yards. Now we're over to South Carolina. And we are going to put Nick Harbor as the wide receiver 2, and then Jared Brown as the wide receiver 3. Because they're all very good, but Nick Harbor has to be out there. He's got 99 speed, and I don't know if his catching is all that good. Like, his awareness isn't great, but, like, his catching also isn't great. But you got to have the speed and strength out there. Like, he needs to be in the game. And controller select. Let's put it back on center. We're going to do one play as South Carolina's defense here, running cover 6 trap. And we'll just play as the linebacker here. Nice tackle for loss. That wasn't controlled by me, but I'll take the credit. And now we're in regular snap. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Everything's set to go, finally. Let's see what Alex Orji does here. Sends Frederick Moore in motion. All-out blitz, throws 2 more, and Moore is going to juke outside up to the 36-yard line. Wolverines finding a 3rd down conversion there. South Carolina found incredible success getting to the quarterback the last time we played this game. And they're going to have to replicate that success if they want a chance of shutting down Michigan for a 2nd time. Orji hands off to Edwards, and that's going to be another tackle for loss. Number 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 gets back there to make the stop. That is Dylan Stewart with a fantastic TFL. South Carolina has now played 3 times. They beat Coastal Carolina, Michigan, and East Carolina to get here. This will be their 4th victory of the tournament. This will be Michigan's 17th. Not quite even. Orji throws quickly on 2nd and 11. It's going to be caught by Samaj Morgan, but not a first down. It will be a very difficult 3rd and 3 here. South Carolina loves their front 7. They thrive in short yard situations. And there's no more taking this team for granted. Michigan has to know that. South Carolina has to know that. Ow. Ow! Everybody's got to be ready. This has been annoying. Orji hands it off to Edwards, and he will get through for a first down. 17. Demetrius Knight Jr. is there to make the stop, but not before he gets to the 48-yard line for another Michigan first down. So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines here at State Farm Stadium, which just hosted an NFL playoff game after the devastating fires in Los Angeles. Orji throws short, caught by Loveland. And that'll be 2nd and 7. Orji under center. Bredesen and Edwards in the backfield. He's under pressure here. Gets the throw out to Edwards on the sideline. He stepped out of bounds. God, you have to be more aware of that as a player. Like when the throw's going out, honestly, if you know you're going to be able to get your feet in bounds or your like tempo set, just let the ball go out of bounds if you're going to lose yardage there. 3rd and 11. Michigan in trouble here on their opening drive. Orji going to scramble. Nobody there on the spy, but number 20 does come up, and they shut it down just short of the first down. That's Judge Collier on the tackle. And now they have a decision. Do they go for the 60-yard field goal? It's definitely within Zvada's range. It's a dome. Easily they can make this kick. So let's see. No, they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Very gutsy call here on an opening drive. We've got the run game set up. Edwards goes to the left. They penetrate, and South Carolina shuts it down. The Gamecocks make the stop on 4th and 1 to hold the Wolverines short of points. So Raheem Sanders in the game now. Lenore Sellers, the quarterback. Nick Harbor should be out there at wide receiver. And I think he is at the top of your screen. They've got press coverage on the opening play. Sellers throws deep, and that is going to be dropped. Will Johnson's there to break up the pass. That was Jared Brown trying to make the catch, and that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Gamecocks. That was almost a huge, huge play for the offense. Looked like South Carolina was able to handle themselves with the pressure that time, but we'll see if Michigan ramps it up here with Wink Martindale as coordinator. Sellers throws outside, and that is a completion to Nick Harbor. But it goes for a loss after Michigan shuts it down, so it'll be 3rd and 12. I believe that was Jayshon Barham sprinting in to make the stop. Yes, it was. And he's been there all around, like, do-it-all guy for the Michigan defense. Maryland transfer, so you know he's good. 3rd and 12. Sellers going to try and throw again, and he's sacked. Josiah Stewart and Mason Graham combined for the stop. What else? They are the 2 best sack merchants in all of college football during Imperialism. They are the 2 front runners for the Heisman Trophy. I think Stewart's going to get credit for the sack there. He got the first hit, and then Mason Graham finished it off, but they might just give it to both. So the 4th and 18, and South Carolina will have to punt on their opening drive. They only really had one good drive on offense in their last game against Michigan, and that could be the case again here. These 2 teams lead with their defense, and that could remain the case for the rest of this ball game. Alex Orji in the pistol with Donovan Edwards behind him. He's going to fake the handoff, drop back under pressure again, and that is an incredible catch by Colston Loveland. Tight coverage, it doesn't matter. Michigan up to the 35. Yeah, if Alex Orji can get the ball out under duress, then Michigan's going to be just fine on offense. I'm surprised they didn't go for the field goal in 4th and 1. Zvada is known to make those kicks. Orji, another deep throw, another big catch. That's going to be Zach Marshall, a backup tight end. Powering up to the 45, Michigan once again in business. But this is where their last drive stalled out and died, so that might happen again here. Just a good catch. Number 1, DQ Smith is able to track him down, but they are struggling in coverage right now. Let's see if they can tighten that up a bit. The fake to Edwards. That's going to be a sack. Kyle Kennard flies back there to make it a loss of 7. That's a long developing play action, and those plays only really work if you have the offensive line protection or just a quick get-out-of-jail-free card route for the quarterback to throw to. And Kyle Kennard got back there so quickly that nothing could develop. It'll be 2nd and 17 now, outside field goal range. Orji under center. He's going to hand it off to Edwards. Edwards tries to get back inside, and South Carolina shuts that down. Number 15, Fred Johnson, is the main guy there. It'll be 3rd and long. Once again, it's defensive battle. Obviously, it's heightened tension with the rematch, but I want to get the teams that haven't played yet onto the field, you know? Orji waits, throws short, caught by Loveland, not even close to the first down. And not really in field goal range either, but it's not a sack. So it's probably going to be a punt that'll pin South Carolina deep, way back in their own territory. And here is Charlie Menser to send that one into the air. Sends it deep. That's going to be a no, it is a phenomenal kick, but it falls just short of being a true coffin corner punt. Will go out to the 20 for a touchback. Yikes. Another delayed handoff. Those plays never work. Josiah Stewart obliterates it in the backfield for a loss of 5. And if you like scoring, this game is not for you. It's just going to be more of this for a long period of time. That was possibly the last play of the first quarter. Pistol formation. South Carolina sets up here. Let's see if they want to run this. They do. Sellers avoids the rush. Going to scramble forward. Has no other choice and slides down for a 10-yard gain. Not the worst thing he could have done there. As we end the first quarter with no score. And we flip the field like it's a brand new ball game. 3rd and 5. Sellers throws deep. That is going to be caught, and look who it is. It's Nick Harbor, the guy who didn't play last time, serving as an X factor for the Gamecocks. Huge, huge reception. O-line holds up. That's always the key thing against Michigan. Harbor makes a difficult catch. Jukes away from one defender, and South Carolina is in business. Press coverage here on the 45. That might not age well. It's going to be offside. They don't call it. Sanders pops out to the 40, to the 35. Beautiful run from Raheem Sanders. They didn't catch the flag. I guess he didn't actually jump off sides, but it's 1st and 10 from the 31. And the Gamecocks are the first team to make it into field goal range today. And now they have to avoid the sack. That's absolutely the way that Michigan can even the playing field here with a quick big-time sack. So another run might not be the worst thing here. Sanders goes in motion. He's going to throw a quick screen outside. They've got plenty of blockers to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, South Carolina. Mazeo Bennett Jr., a perfectly executed wide receiver screen. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen a single wide receiver screen touchdown in this tournament, especially not one from that far out. And suddenly, are the Gamecocks the front runner for the tournament? For the national championship? If they're bodying Michigan this hard, and if they can keep this defensive performance up, they just might be. Because Michigan will be out of extra lives at this point if they lose this game. They'd be right back to mortality, sharing borders with every single remaining team in this tournament. So after 19 battles, they might just be done. Extra point is up and good from Alex Herrera. A 5-play, 79-yard drive thanks to big plays from Nick Harbor, Raheem Sanders, and Mazeo Bennett Jr. And Michigan is in trouble. They really, really are. Here comes the kick return by Mullings. Gets past the first defender, and he's taken down at the 18-yard line. Orji throws short. Oh, wow, what a breakup. Number 22 there to make the play for South Carolina. That is Bam Martin Scott, lowering the boom and knocking the ball loose. That was Marlon Klein trying to make the catch, not Colston Loveland. I'm not sure if he said that, but it's 2nd and 10 now for the Wolverines. Alex Orji having to play for his life once again. He drops back. Under pressure, throws to the sideline. That'll pick up 3 more yards. That might have been Colston Loveland. I'm not sure. And now here is a huge, possibly tournament-changing play for the South Carolina defense. Can they step up and make a stop when it matters most? 3rd and 7. Orji throws short, caught. Loveland, first down. And that's a much better sideline throw. He missed it on Edwards, forcing him to step out of bounds, but this time he gives Colston Loveland enough space to get 2 feet down and then start to turn up field to get past the first down marker. Beautiful throw by Orji. Great execution by Colston Loveland. First down, Michigan. It's another run. There goes Edwards. He gets to the edge to the 50, and he's going to be taken down right at the 49-yard line. Michigan is now in business. But it's crucial to remember, when South Carolina won the first game, they did it on the back of 4 forced turnovers. They already have a turnover on downs, but that's not the vibe. They need to punch the ball out, intercept Alex Orji. They have to put just as much pressure on him as they did in the first game. Orji hands it off to Edwards, and that's only 2 yards there. And every single turnover happened as a direct result of Alex Orji holding the ball. If Donovan Edwards is carrying the ball, their chances of forcing a turnover go way, way down. So they have to force Michigan into passing situations here. Press coverage on Samaj Morgan. That can't be good. Instead, they just hand it off to Edwards. He tries to close through, and it's going to be a 4-yard pickup for Edwards, making it 3rd and 4 now for the Wolverines. They're in field goal range, although they didn't attempt it from the 43 last time. But they could change the tune now that they're down 7. Bunch formation to the right. Orji needs to throw quickly. He does. Marlon Klein makes the catch, but he does not get to the first down. The 57 is absolutely in Dominic Zvada's range. I would not be shocked if this was another field goal attempt for the best kicker in Imperialism, bar none. But no, they will go for it again. Alex Orji in the shotgun with Donovan Edwards next to him. Marshall goes in motion. It's man coverage for South Carolina. They hand it off to Edwards. He does get through for the first down. Fouls his blockers this time, and Michigan stays on the field. Huge decision. It backfired last time, but the offense comes through this time to make the play. 1st and 10 from the 35 now for Michigan. Orji fakes the handoff, wants to go deep. Throws long. That is almost intercepted and almost caught by Marlon Klein, but instead, it's an incomplete pass. Nick Emenwari is there to force the ball out again. Marlon Klein has got a case of the dropsies tonight. You hate to see it. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35 for Michigan. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Tyler Morris goes in motion. Orji drops back, throws a screen. It's dropped again. Dylan Stewart just barely got in the way. And these miscues, man. They're going to be the death of Michigan. We'll see if they can survive it here. 3rd and 10 from the 35. Orji waits, rolls out. He's going to get the first down. Nobody there to stop him. Emenwari tracks him down too late. It's another first down for Michigan. And Alex Orji says, all right, if I can't trust my receivers to catch the ball, then I'll just do it myself. His scrambling ability has won so many games late for Michigan. And that remains the case here against South Carolina. You go to Edwards. He breaks through the first hole, breaks a tackle, and gets up to the 13-yard line. It is a first down again for the Wolverines. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute timeout. Oh, shoot. Can't see anything. There we go. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. Let's see what the Wolverines do here. Orji in the empty set. He's under pressure, gets the throw away. That is caught, and that's a touchdown. Colston Loveland, the turn and the dive. Michigan has tied the game here in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl with only 7 teams remaining in this tournament. Great throw. And Demetrius Knight Jr. just not playing his best on that touchdown. So with 2 minutes to go in the first half, this is a brand new ball game once again. Zvada on to kick the extra point. Let's see if he can convert here. Snap, hold, kick is good. A 13-play, 82-yard drive. They were tested. South Carolina put them in a couple tough situations, But Michigan responded to tie this game at 7. And there goes the kickoff. With the takedown at the 18-yard line, Lenore Sellers in South Carolina will get started once again. They have all 3 timeouts. Sellers throws short. It's going to be caught. And Jared Brown powers forward to the 30-yard line. A quick first down for the Gamecocks. That'll stop the clock as they reset the chains. And he barely passed the ball in their first game, but he's had more passing yards in every successive contest for South Carolina. He keeps getting better, which he has to be. He needs to be a quarterback capable of winning the national championship to give South Carolina a chance in this tournament. Sellers throws to the sideline, intercepted. Will Johnson, another pick 6, and Michigan takes the lead. A truly inexcusable throw by Lenore Sellers. And Will Johnson, a projected top 5 draft pick, gets another pick 6. Making a late push to be the Heisman Trophy winner, if we're being honest. I mean, he has less impactful plays total, but my God. Like Mason Graham and Josiah Stewart set the table, and then Will Johnson just finishes it off. Michigan scores 2 touchdowns in 28 seconds. And now suddenly South Carolina is in danger of elimination, and Michigan is on the path to a national championship. I don't know if anybody else in this tournament can effectively challenge the Wolverines for the title. They already obliterated Texas. I mean, Boston College is really all you have to worry about, but that was kind of a fluke win, if we're being honest. So South Carolina still has all 3 timeouts, but Lenore Sellers has to be worried now. Sellers throws the sideline again. It's going to go out. It'll stop the clock. And why do they keep throwing those screen passes? You saw how impactful that pick 6 was. You have to think that Will Johnson's going to keep hunting those if they're going to keep throwing them. Got to find Nick Harbor open and make some magic happen. He's alone at the top of your screen, covered by Will Johnson. Sellers throws deep. That one is caught by Nick Harbor. What did I say? In danger of possibly being an interception again, but he converts the pass up to the 38, 1st and 10. Sellers under pressure, throws short again. Jared Brown makes the catch. Can he get out of bounds? Yes. Up to the 45-yard line. Gamecocks in business. And they just have to keep moving forward. Keep finding plays that work. Don't throw it when it looks like the guy's going to jump the route and take it back for 6. Looks like they found their groove again a little bit. Sellers again. Throws short this time. And they're not going to call a timeout. They're going to run some time off the clock. That play only picks up 3, and they're still a long way from the end zone. I don't know how much a field goal helps here. They do start with the ball in the second half, but they got to get closer to make that a more realistic opportunity. Alex Herrera has not been super trustworthy in this tournament. Press coverage with Will Johnson. That might not be the best idea to throw it there. Sellers waits, throws deep. It is caught by Jared Brown. Will Johnson could not stay with them. Gamecocks have 1 timeout left. South Carolina firmly within field goal range now, but they have 42 seconds, and they have eyes on the prize. Press coverage again. Sellers under pressure, rolls out, and just, oh my God, he throws an incredible pitch. They're not going to call timeout, so that's going to be 15 more seconds off the clock. But that is going to avoid the sack and pick up 4 yards when that could have been a horrific sack there. An incredibly aware pitch by Sellers to get it 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 now. 18 seconds to go. They still have a timeout remaining. Sellers waits. Under pressure, avoids the sack, waits for a second, throws another quick screen to Sanders. He's going to be taken down. 9 seconds to go. They'll call their last timeout. Chaos. True chaos. Sellers being able to avoid the sack. They're going to go for a field goal here to make it 14-10. From 35 yards. Herrera's kick is good. A clutch kick from Alex Herrera. And South Carolina gets the ball to start the second half. So we have ourselves a battle here. Michigan winning the turnover margin so far with the pick 6. But the South Carolina offense found 3 crucial points right there. They got most of their turnovers in the second half last time. So if they can come out at the start of the second half, get a touchdown, and then just lock in on defense, we might see a remainder of the tournament with no extra lives and everybody on a knife's edge. And wouldn't that be incredible? There goes the kick. It's going to be returned to the outside. Tyler. Oh, wait, no, Michigan. Why does Michigan have the ball? Huh? Why are they starting with the ball? Oh, it's not the second half yet. God, I'm so confused. Okay. Anyway, now we're jumping into the second half, and now South Carolina will receive the kickoff. That really threw me for a loop, man. There goes the kick. And here we go. They're going to take the knee. That never happens. South Carolina starts at the 25. They are here to win. They're taking this seriously. Press coverage in the opening play, and it's not Will Johnson. This could be bad. Sellers throws it short. It's going to be caught. And really, he threw that too early. Just audible to a go route and send him long. He had inside positioning. Whatever. 2nd and 5. I'm sure they'll take the easier second down. Sellers sends everybody in motion. He's going to hand it off to Sanders outside, breaks a tackle, jukes back inside, and is tackled just short. Zeke Berry lowers the shoulder for the final hit. So now it's 3rd and 2 for the Gamecocks. This is the most important play of their season, bar none. Mason Graham gets set. The offense gets set. Bunch formation to the left. Sellers pitches it to Sanders. Does he have the blocking? He tries to turn. He doesn't. Zeke Berry stops that play in its tracks. And the free possession does nothing for South Carolina. Michigan gets a mandatory 3 and out. And now their offense will get another chance to stretch this lead out and put this game on ice to eliminate their most difficult opponent. Morgan's taken down at 31, and here comes Alex Orji with a chance to put this game away. Orji fakes the handoff. Does he want to go deep here? No, he's going to scramble because there's nobody there to defend him. It's another first down for Michigan up to the 46. He just knows how to pick him. He knows how. He knows when to run and utilize his legs. Because he can move when he wants to. That's the biggest difference between him and Davis Warren, is his ability to improvise and find new plays when the first one breaks down. He's going to hand it up to Edwards. Edwards powers forward, breaks a tackle, and falls to the 41. Michigan in field goal range. And they are not stopping anytime soon. South Carolina needs to hold this drive to a field goal if they want a chance in this ball game. If they're down 11 in the 3rd quarter, I don't give them much of a chance, honestly. It's another run to Edwards. He sprints outside, tries to cut through, but he'll be happy with a 7-yard gain there. 2nd and 3. Michigan firmly in field goal range. Vada can make this a 7-point game once again. And Kennard succeeded on an earlier play when he flew in from the backfield, but Edwards was able to sprint out. They run the stretch concept to give him more speed back there. 2nd and 3 here. They fake it to Edwards. Orji throws short, caught by Edwards again. And it's another first down for Michigan. And if there was any time for a big-time interception, it is right now for South Carolina. They just got to get Michigan out of their comfort place first. So I'm guessing this is a run to the left right here. Nope, it's a read option to the right. Orji finds some space and is taken down after a gain of 5. That was O'Donnell Fortune flying up to make the stop. This defense looks frustrated. This could be the end for South Carolina. But again, we can't say that Michigan hasn't earned it. Their road has been incredibly difficult. He's going to hand it off. No, he fakes it. Drops back. Wants the touchdown, but is going to scramble instead. It's another first down. And TJ Sanders just did not have the speed to stay with him. First and 10 for Michigan in the red zone. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wolverines are running this clock like professionals here. It goes to Edwards. Cuts it back up the middle. It'll pick up 2 yards there. And now it's just all about forcing the field goal. Forcing it into a pass that you can possibly intercept just to neutralize this drive and give your offense a shot to take the lead. Orji under center on 2nd and 8. He's going to hand it off to Edwards on the outside. The 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Michigan. And that is your dagger. If South Carolina does not score on this drive, we're going to call this one a night, eliminate the Gamecocks, and give Michigan their 17th victory of the tournament in their 19th game. It's a shame. Would have loved it if South Carolina won here and we had a totally even playing field from here on out, but no. They got too big, too fast. The wheel just kept punishing them over and over and over again. It looks like Michigan is going to get their first bowl victory of the tournament here. Zvada is going to send this one through the uprights. Kick is up and good. An 8-play, 69-yard drive for the Wolverines. And this is South Carolina's last chance. If they can't score here, this game is effectively over. There goes the kick. It's a good return past the 20 up to the 24-yard line. So at least South Carolina has that. Lenore Sellers gets started in the shotgun with Raheem Sanders next to him. He waits, throws deep. It's going to be dropped by Nick Harbor. He can't hold on. So now it's 2nd and 10 for the Gamecocks. They would have loved a catch there to try and stay on schedule and build a methodical drive here, but no, he couldn't hold on. Sanders tries to power through, but Kenneth Grant shuts it down for a no-gain run. And this is the end. This is South Carolina's last chance. Miss this play and your season is over. And Michigan will reclaim their front-runner status. Press coverage of Mazeo Bennett Jr. at the top of your screen. Can Sellers take advantage of that? He's got to throw it now. He does. Does he have a man there? He wide open! Jared Brown to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. How did that happen? What on earth was that? The underdog deep middle deep ball comes back once again, and this is a one-possession game. Wow. Wow, Jaden McBurrows. Not Jaden McBurrows. That was Quentin Johnson. I don't know what happened. I don't know how you screw up that badly, but Jared Brown left everyone in the dust for a 75-yard touchdown right when South Carolina needed it most. He could have done the backstroke into the end zone from there. Unreal. They're going for 2 here, trying to make it a 3-point game. The fake to Sanders. Sellers, the pitch pass is not going to work. But they don't really lose anything there. 4- and 5-point games are completely interchangeable. So they're going to kick it off back to Michigan. And their defense. Essentially, they need a turnover. Because I can't really trust them to force a punt anymore. It's a good tackle on the kick return to hold them to the 18. And here comes Michigan once again. This game is once again winnable for South Carolina. Edwards is going to be taken down, but he falls forward across the defender's body to pick up 7 yards there to make it 2nd and 3 for the Wolverines. Demetrius Knight Jr. gets most of the credit for that tackle. It'll be 2nd and 3 now. South Carolina stacking the box with essentially everyone. This looks like a goal line formation. They'll hand it off to Edwards. Edwards goes outside. He is taken down for a loss. Demetrius Knight Jr. is there once again for the Gamecocks. And now it is 3rd and 4. This is the moment for the defense. None of your turnovers in the first game matter. Your domination of these other group of 5 teams doesn't matter. You have to win right here. Orji waits. Under pressure, rolls out, tries to scramble, stiff arms a man, and he gets the first down and a whole lot more. Alex Orji up to the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks had their chance. They had him dead to rights, and Alex Orji just made magic happen. 1st and 10 to the 45. You hate to see it. I mean, it's an incredible play by Orji, but you hate to see it if you're a South Carolina fan. Another run to Edwards. He gets outside, but not for much. It'll be 2nd and 8. Wow. I mean, that was the most, like, effort I've seen out of a quarterback all season. Right when Michigan needed it most. It's 2nd and 8 from the 47. We go into the 4th quarter now. Orji to Edwards. He powers outside. He's going to be taken down. And it's another chance for the South Carolina defense to make a stop. Michigan not in field goal range yet. So this is their chance to stay alive in this tournament. Can Michigan get another kill shot? Orji under pressure again, gets the throw away, and South Carolina makes the stop. Guess who? Demetrius Knight Jr. making the stop. Do they go for it again here? That's a major, major question, because even if they go back and score, you have more time now because they don't have to travel this far on the field. They honestly might go for it, and they will not. They're going to punt it away, try and pin South Carolina back deep. Mets are going to send that one long. And that will go out to the 20. That was almost a perfect coffin corner punt down at the 1. So Lenora Sellers in the offense gets started at the 20. The handoff to Sanders. He tried to get a hole, but Derek Moore shut him down. And I believe that was Mason Graham flying in to make the stop. 2nd and 11 now. All right. They're certainly not making it easier on themselves by not having an effective run game. 2nd and 11 for the Gamecocks. They go to Sanders again, and they shut him down. 3rd and 8. Sellers was able to get a perfect deep ball on their last 3rd down. Can he come through in the clutch again? He's going to have to. Here we go. Sellers sends everybody in motion. 5 minutes to go. No press coverage this time. Sellers wants a deep ball. Has a man there, and it's knocked away. Jay-Sean Barham collides with Nick Harbor, and that's probably going to be a punt. They have all 3 timeouts. 5 minutes to go. Their defense just made a stop. They really shouldn't go for it here, but they might. And they won't. It's going to be Kai Kroger sending it deep for the Gamecocks. And their defense has to go and work for a living once again. Great tackle on the punt return down to the 38. And here comes Michigan. It's an advantageous run formation here. They're going to hand it off to Edwards. They got stuck a little bit. He'll be taken down for a 3-yard gain. A little bit of a misstep. Demetrius Knight Jr. with another tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 41 for the Michigan Wolverines. They need another big play right here to make something happen and keep their magical season alive. Orji throws deep, got a man there, and it's caught. Samaj Morgan gets wide open on the post route. Nobody was there to cover him. It's 1st and 10 from the 26. And at the very least, Michigan can make this an 8-point game, but a touchdown would seal South Carolina's fate. Orji under center. Drops back, fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws short. It's going to be caught by Loveland, but he goes out of bounds. That'll save some clock for South Carolina, and it's a 4-yard gain. At some point, you just have to rely on the run game a little bit. Try and run the clock out. Edwards already has 1 rushing touchdown. Just keep pounding. 2nd and 6. Loveland goes in motion. Runs back the other way. Orji throws deep, wide open to Frederick Moore. Tackle to the 4. And this tournament is going to come down to a goal line stand, because these are arguably the 2 best teams remaining. Nobody else has played Michigan this tight, this consistently. 1st and goal from the 4, 3.5 to go. South Carolina lines up in their goal line defense. Let's see if they have what it takes. Orji throws short. Marlon Klein touchdown. This game's over. Michigan wins. Easy, easy touchdown. And that'll be the end for South Carolina. What a shame. They don't score, they use their timeouts, and Michigan comes back and takes down the Gamecocks. They have 0 turnovers, besides a turnover on downs. They score 4 touchdowns, and South Carolina just can't match it. The pick 6 is really what killed them. Michigan wins their 17th game of Imperialism. They take out their main competition. And now it's really just a foregone conclusion that they will be the Imperialism national champions. They win the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, their first legit trophy of this tournament. They sing the alma mater. And now we're going to the map. And South Carolina gave us a bunch of good games, but this is where your journey ends. Like so many other teams before you. Losing to Michigan. Bye-bye. Logo stays in the same spot. And folks, this is your top 6. Only 6 teams remain in this tournament. Washington, Michigan, Texas, Ole Miss, Syracuse, and Boston College. One of these teams will be your national champion. It's probably Michigan, but it could be somebody else. We don't know. But I will see you tomorrow night for another game as we get closer and closer to the end here. Bye-bye.